Thank you.
Mr. Chuck, if you would ask our final question. We're all proud.
And we like to claim that we don't have a lot of violent crime here, and I think that's true, but we have some. However, the county jail is also the lodging place for the most minor offenses, such as minor domestic violence. If you are elected jailer, will you seek a way to separate the dangerous prisoners from the prisoners that really are no threat to society?
Yeah, I definitely do that. In the past, I've worked with the Calloway County Sheriff's Department for the past 3 years, and I've incarcerated several people in the county jail, and it's always been that way. It's even run that way at the present time. As far as a lot of times you incarcerate people that have been involved in the same thing, same incident, and they have to be maintained and separated. There's no way you can put them together. So.
Correction Department, I think, is the one that controls this, and as the jailer, elected jailer of Calloway County, the jailer is on the committee with the Correction Department, and you're on there for the sole purpose of trying to improve the jail system that you operate.
Mr. John.
Well, our jail, local jail, is it's set up quite small for this era, for our age, and we do separate prisoners according to their personality more than according to their charges. A lot of times, people that have been charged with murder are some of our best inmates as far as being violent or causing any trouble. So we have to deal with personalities as much as seriousness of the crime.
Mr. Colson.
Getting back to the question, as far as trying to keep them separated, yes, I believe it'd be in the best interest of all people involved, particularly the very non-violent people that are in there. You can't, or I wouldn't want, if I was in there for public drunkenness or something like that, I wouldn't want to be in there beside a mass murderer. Yes, I would try to keep them all separated.
Yes, I feel very strongly that particularly the younger folks that are involved maybe with something the first time, how they're treated not only by the whole court system but by the jail when they're in there, to keep them separated from the rest of the prisoners as much as possible. How they're treated is how a lot of times is going to depend on how they turn out in the long run, whether they become a repeat offender and come back, or if they're treated with kindness, kept away from as much foul language as possible, will make a difference. Thank you.
Mr. King.
Yes, I would try to keep them separated. I'd try to keep the most violent ones in separate cells. But you got to work what room you got to work with. You got to work and use it. But still, you ought to have a top priority on the young and to keep them separated from the old, the ones that's experienced. And you'd have to use some own judgment there when you're going in. If you got a young one that is known to be a criminal, it's all right maybe to put him in with a criminal that's known to be a criminal. But now the young one that's just come down there for just getting out and having some fun and got caught or something, I don't think he should be put in there with somebody that you know is bad to influence him, to keep him to being that way again. Thank you.
Yes, I feel they ought to be separated because it's for the benefit of them as well as the community, because it might keep them from getting in further trouble, to get in serious trouble. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming by tonight and wish you all the best of luck. We will return with the candidates for Calloway County Sheriff after this message.
Speaks with power, force, and decision. In this crusade,
the political machine that put these people into office is still run by the same person. You. democracy. It can't be of the people and for the people if it's not by the people. Vote.
Hello, my name is PJ Chadwick, and I'm a senior here at Calloway County High School. The people that we have here today will be the leaders of tomorrow. We cannot afford to compromise our future through needless drug and alcohol-related accidents and deaths. Your donation to Project Graduation will help to ensure that the young people of today will live beyond graduation night. The past is told in statistics, but the future is told in our lives. So please help and support Project Graduation.